Well, good morning. As you can see, we're following the kingfisher already. Let's see where what branch it's gone to here. It's a little bit windier this morning, but this marsh provides a pretty good protection because it's down low. Ganser. Okay, well, I'm just gonna wander around here. I can hear it, the kingfisher still, so let's go see if oh, there it is. Belted kingfisher. Great way to start. We'll watch him for a little bit. Oh. A little breakfast in the morning. Very cool. Alright, we got the mallards all. Okay, just gonna wander back just in case I'm starting to buffer a little bit there. Let's see. Okay, well, let's take a closer look on the water, see what else we can find. Looks like there's one. Looks like the lesser scalp. Sounds like the kingfisher's busy. We'll just scan around here and see what else we can get, and maybe come back and film some more kingfisher action. Oh, that's cool. It's hovering right over. Yeah, that's pretty neat when you see them hovering like that. All right, what else do we got here? It's like a bunch of mallards. I don't see any new ducklings. Oh, what do we got here? The two mergansers. I think these are female hooded mergansers. Red-ringed blackbird. That's its call. Looks like the kingfishers grabbed a new fishing location, new fishing spot. He's coming for a closer look of. That's a nice shot. And it's funny that certain birds this camera has a hard time keeping in focus. We'll watch this for a little bit, see if we can get him to give it a minute or so to see if he'll dive down. You can hear a spotted towhee. Very unique call. I always think it kind of sounds like a cat meowing. Looks like there's a sparrow on the ground here by. Let's see. It's likely a song sparrow, but let's see. See if we can get a close look. There goes the kingfisher. Back to his original fishing spot. It's pretty active. What do we got here? Lighter colored. What is this, a pintail? Northern pintail. I think that's most likely what that is. Kingfisher's on the move again. Alright, let's wander up here and see what else we can see. Not a bad little start. There's like a rufous behind me, rufous hummingbird. Keep my eyes open for... There's quite a few in this area right now. Let's see, what did it just touch down there? I'm not exactly sure what we're looking at. It almost looks like a finch. So if you haven't seen one of my live feeds before, what I do is I see what I can identify on my own, and then afterwards I review the footage and get out my guidebooks and take a look, and then I re-upload the footage in 1080p and timecode all the birds I was able to ID. And then I make a report on eBird. See, it's got a V tail. I'd say a finch-like bill. It's a bit thicker. Feel free to comment if you know what it is. You probably have a better view than I do right now, looking at my smaller LCD screen. See them blowing in the wind. Okay, well, we gotta get close enough look at that. Alright, let's look on the water behind us, see if we can spot anything out of the ordinary or more than just a common mallard. There's quite a bit of activity over in the far end. I can see the kingfishers doing some hovering down over this. Yeah, right there. Sure makes it nice when they have a loud, unique call. Okay. Well, those were two rufous hummingbirds having words with each other. They sound like they're right above me. Whoa. Literally just buzzed me. Oh, maybe we got a warbler back here? Not sure if you can see the rufous there doing some flybys. Just saw a flash of yellow go into this big tree here. Woo! There's two rufuses really having words with each other. Okay, I see a little something back here. Okay, there's I see the one rufous. Switch to looks like he took off. We got a nice few seconds of him in focus there. Up on the hill back there, it looks like we got a crow. There's your American crow. Looks like a second one just flew by. Oh, I saw a great blue heron just landed up in the tree up here. There, that should give us a good view. They're busy making their nests right now. Hopefully either get some little ones or some eggs in their nest. The population around here has really grown over the last few years, and they started nesting a couple of years ago in this area, which is just great. And if you didn't see it, the last time I was here, I saw my first green heron. In the birding world, we call that a lifer when you see it for your first time. They're not very common here. They're not seen here every year. But most years they're seen on the area. So I'll be keeping an eye out for them. They have the same kind of shape and head, but they're about the size of a crow. So significantly smaller than these great blue herons. Okay. I haven't spotted any ducklings yet with the mallards. But I'm sure this place is just going to be blooming with them in no time. Sorry, just a few little technical things there, but I think we're back up and running with the main camera. There's the kingfisher again, diving in. Oh, look at this great blue heron now. Can hear a orange-crowned warbler behind me. Let's see. I see Merlin ID hears it as well. And that's what's on the bottom right of our screen is the Merlin ID app showing the last 3 birds that it thinks it's heard. It's not always 100% accurate, but I find it's a great tool. especially when you first start learning. You can hear it there, and where that bamboo is, it sounds like. And the roof, or another rufous, or the same one. Oh, took off again. Oh yeah, there's at least a couple back there. Oh, I can hear the, okay, let's back out, and I can hear the warblers move to my right now. Let's see if we can, oh, what's this? Something nearby. Just in this bush in front of me. It's the far end of it, let's see. Oh yeah. I think we have an orange-crowned warbler here. Oh, just zoomed down there. Oh no, it has a friend. They both did. All right, let's go wandering after it and see if we can get a nice shot of orange-crowned warbler. Okay, let's wait for a sec to see if we hear it. I heard one. I don't know if they circled around back behind me, or I hear some behind me again, or there's more. Okay, these ones look like they might have moved on, but I hear some more back here. It's the kingfisher again. Oh, I heard an eagle. Let's see. See the eagle back here. Power lines are messing with the focus, but yeah, I think I saw white tail on that. So is this the warbler that came into here? What do we got? There we go, getting some clean looks at it. I think that's most likely an orange-crowned warbler from what I can see. I'm sure on a bigger screen it would be very... Oh, there's... Yeah, that's probably the pair of them that we saw. Oh, focus in. Autofocus not liking that backlight. It's alright, we'll make it work. That was cool. Looks like maybe a golden crown sparrow in here, right in these. I'm saying that just because it looks like a larger sparrow. Okay, right there. I have an observer. Hello. Sorry, I don't carry any seeds on me. Tilt your head like my dog tilts my head looking for a treat. Oh, rock pigeons. Oh, that stirred up a bunch of little birds in the tree here. The leaves are starting to move in, so they're able to hide in these trees quite a bit more. Might have just been some red-winged blackbirds. And I'll just mute it for a sec because I've got this helicopter flying up. There we go. Shouldn't be too loud now. I hear quite a bit of activity behind me again. I think it's mostly, oh yeah, there's a couple rufous chasing each other back there. Oh, there goes a heron in the distance flying off. I can hear a chickadee singing back this way. Sparrow there. Let's see what we got. Oh, he's running away. White crowned or? It's a white crowned sparrow. Okay, it's down on the ground, so we'll go check that out. There he is, just in the shadow there. There was. Okay, I'm just going to pause for this float plane, or not pause the. There's a better look at a white crowned sparrow there. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's a white crown. It's a bigger size, so I thought it was a golden, but looks like it's got the distinctive white crown. I think the rock pigeons all came over here to hang out with the mallard. Sorry if that was too loud there. I didn't quite get to the mute button in time. And I think that was a song sparrow we were just looking at. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there. See? Very kind of him to clarify that. Alright, let's wander back here around the corner. I can hear a little more activity around here. There's a couple sparrows in here. Yeah, it still looks to me like the song sparrow. Looks like another heron down here in the water. You can hear a chickadee in the distance on the other side of the marsh there. Unfortunately, due to our somewhat remote area that we are here, the reliable cell phone coverage only allows me to stream from this side of the marsh. But you know, there's a lot we can see from this side, so I'm happy I'm able just to be able to do that. I found this live stream birding pretty fun. I've been working for a couple of years now trying to figure out a good way to do birding videos as authentic as possible, and right now I like this formula. I don't think it gets much more authentic than this. Oh, he's on the prowl. Oh, he's turning his back to us. All right. A gull flying overhead. I was hoping I could ID a glaucous wing gull. This is my last live stream. I was mispronouncing it the whole time, so I got back and watched the footage. Like, that's not right. So maybe we'll get. Look at this. Airing out its wings. Okay. Oh, look at the eagles have arrived. That's cool. Never get tired of seeing them. It's a bald eagle. Well, two of them. I think that's Merlin says that here's a brown-headed cowbird. Let's see, what do we got up here? I think I also hear a starling. I think that's what those are, but see if we can get a nice close look to confirm. I think they went behind that branch there. I haven't seen any since I've... Like a European starling. Not everyone's favorite bird around here. Okay. Now, is this a golden crowned? Yeah. There we go. Golden crowned sparrow. Oh, and then right by it is the white crowned sparrow. That's cool. The white crowned, your golden crowned, and then there's your song sparrow. And often they're found on the ground, so you know, if it's brown and on the ground, most likely is a sparrow. This is giving us a good chance to see them, the two types beside each other, or three at least. So that's your white crowned sparrow. And your golden crown. Alright, someone's coming walking by, so they're probably gonna fly away. Let's see what else we got. All right, pick one, the shadow or the light, not both, guys. Makes it hard to see. Okay, there's your golden crown. Bit larger. Well, they're coming right close to me now. Literally have the white crowns right below me here. I've got another golden crown over here. Okay. Alright, scan back over the water. See if maybe we could find anything else. Sometimes we get wood ducks in the middle there. I've been keeping my eyes out, well, trying to keep my eyes open. Haven't spotted anything yet. Okay. Just wander back here again. I hear some more activity back here. Oh, I see Merlin's heard a goldfinch. Well, maybe that's it way in the background that I can hear. A lot of times they tend to be at right at the treetops. So they'll always do a little scan of the treetops. Here's the rufus. Looks like a song sparrow again. And those are, at this time of year, probably your most common ones. We also get the fox sparrow too. So you got your song sparrow, white crown sparrow, golden crown sparrow, which have just arrived this month. And there are the fox sparrows. Okay, I've got another float plane flying over, so I'm just going to mute for a sec. Song sparrow wants to be a star of the live stream, so let's give him a little camera time. Pretty cool. Now I've got the equivalent of a 1200 millimeter lens on this camera, so we can, that's about as tight as it goes there. Very cool. All right. Well, let's wander around a little bit more. Is that the song sparrow that just flew across there? What else we got in there? What was that? That was the orange crown. There should be some yellow rumps around as well. And I saw there's some black-throated gray warblers I've been starting to see here on the coast now, so we'll be on the lookout for those as well. I'm a bit of a sucker for the warblers this time of year. Here, a robin. That was a starling, I think, that flew by there. Where is the robin here? Hear it singing. Let's just wander around, see if we change our angle. Maybe we can echolocate it. Looks like the one heron that was fishing over there is now found a new spot. Well, he's on the move. Think it moves like a dinosaur? What do you think? Miss again. Definitely a breezier day today. I find on the windier days it's not quite as many bird activity. I think that's mostly due to them just probably hunkering down a bit more. They're probably all still the same amount of birds around, but that's my theory at least. So if you're watching, what's been your favorite bird so far? Yeah, I haven't seen any yet. Not today, not this morning. Well, I did see two smaller birds go there, but no. I hear robin calling away still. See a rufus in there. This one golden crown just... Alright. Oh, I'd love to be able to spot that robin to add one more species to today's stream. I think we got another song sparrow in here. The other sparrows that we're on the lookout for, it's chasing a bug. What's it got it? Are the Lincoln and the Savannah. The Savannah have the yellow stripe, yellow colorations out by its eye. Well, the robin is definitely making its presence, but it obviously wants to be heard and not seen. Alright, well, let's give it one more little pass, and I think we've got it pretty well covered for what we could get. Nice to get that robin, but we got soaring way up there. The wind has got them on the move. I'm guessing it's another eagle because these eagles are calling out to it. Alright, well, let's just wander down this end and lesser scalp, I think. What? Okay. You can feel the wind on the camera this morning. See what other ducks come around the corner here. Mallard. Yeah, no shortage of mallards here. The crow. What do we got here? Mallard. The kingfisher. Oh, that's cool. I think that's a good way to both start it and end it on the kingfisher. Well, if you watched, thank you very much. You got this far. I really appreciate it. Feel free to drop a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. This is a work in progress. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, so I'm going to keep going. At least all the month of May, all spring long. We're going to get more and more birds daily. Hopefully add new species. We're up to, I think, 54 species recorded on the live stream. So that's not bad at all, because I think we've been doing it for 2 weeks now. It just gives you an idea of the diversity of the birds that are here. Which means I'm fighting with the focus. Well, there goes the kingfisher, and I think that's a good time for me to sign off. Well, again, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you have a wonderful day. Okay, we'll see you next time.